Hello, lords and ladies, and welcome back to Alan Wake. I'm your host, Shayde Reynard, and in the last episode, we were told to come to a place at the Reach Mirror Peak Lookout because the asshole didn't show up.
I had no real plan. I was going to give the kidnapper all the manuscript pages I had for Alice. If that wasn't enough, I'd hold him at gunpoint and make him talk.
Pump action shotgun. Hell yeah! That's what I'm talking about. Nice little pump boy up in here. Sounds wrong. Okay. On. I don't know if I need to go left or right. Let's go right. I don't know what's over here. Go this way. Still out there? You are still out there. Gotta be a way for me to go this way. Yeah, I know that. Awesome. Suck it, noob. So I deal with them. Alright, just gotta keep it moving. Did you shoot him, maybe? Jesus. I swear I had the barrel right up against him and it did nothing. Oh my god. Lights, man. Assuming we gotta go this way. Got one shell in my shotgun. I like that. And I had to use the ammo, but I didn't like using the ammo. Whatever that is, I'm not
The dark
liking.
presence was moving ahead of me in the same direction I was going. A cold feeling settled itself in the pit of my stomach. Was it going for Alice?
What if all these markers from the dead miners or something? A lot of crosses around here.
The graveyard shift may cause cancer.
Oh crap, you're one of those. Take that. Are you? I'll hold still. Finally, God. That was just more annoying than it. Wish I had more shotgun ammo. Bums me out that I don't have it. Because in this game, I like the shotgun. I like it a lot. You turn on lights. They're great. Can't pick up any more batteries. There's nothing else in here. Alright. Checkpoint reached. Just keep going. Hope that when we find the kidnapper, like we can actually get Alice back. I hope this is not just all like in his head and that like Alice
Place
isn't
was
real.
dead. A ghost town. Had been for decades, maybe a century.
Nothing over there, I don't think. the hell? Ooh. Knock that off now. You're possessing cars trying to throw them at me and shit. That's not cool. Not very nice. Sure shit don't appreciate that. Need that around here. H. Oh, we picked up a few more, so.
With Nightingale gone and the night wind blowing in through the broken studio window, Maine stared at Sarah. The sheriff looked away. Maine's voice shook with barely controlled anger. That boy's doing more drinking than thinking. I hope you know what you're doing, Sarah. He's got a sickness in his eyes. You take my word for it. He wants Wake for a reason, and it's not for anything good.
Yep. That's what I'm thinking.
When Thomas Zane fell for Barbara Jagger, it happened fast. She was young, vibrant, and beautiful, full of life. He had never been a very happy man, and without any seeming effort, she had changed all that. Zane felt good for the first time in his life. Everything she did was another piece of a jigsaw puzzle he hadn't even known he'd been missing. And best of all, she made the words flow, strong and sharp. She was his muse.
When you find inspiration where you can, you know?
Some of the taken retained echoes of their former selves, but these were just the nerve twitches of a dead thing. Nothing remained but a shell covered and filled with darkness. In most cases, these puppets were enough for the purposes of the dark presence. But for anything more elaborate, as with the writer, it was different. It needed his mind. And so rather than taking him over completely, it merely touched him.
Yeah, maybe that's what it did to Rose.
I stared through the bars of the jail cell. Barry stood behind me, swaying on his feet, looking as ill as I felt. Agent Nightingale stood on the other side of the bars with Sheriff Breaker. Nightingale had a stack of manuscript pages in his hand. He seemed unhinged as he gloated. Well, I've got you now, Raymond Chandler. It's all here. All the evidence, including conspiracy to murder a federal agent.
Chandler? Is that another writer? You guys know if that's a writer. Put it down in the comments. Because I've not heard of that person.
Things were never as simple in real life as in fiction. I had lost count of the times I had wished there'd be a clear reason for my writer's block. Something to fight. Something to lash out on. There wasn't. I was filled with doubt. I was nothing like the hero in my books. Alex Casey had gone through his life with single-minded determination, never wavering from his goal. Even now, I was angry at myself, angry at Alice, angry at Barry. I was fumbling and I had no plan.
Sometimes you just need to find inspiration in different things. Change your genre. Do something different. Do something you've not done before. You know, if you write fiction, write something real. You are strictly like a horror writer, maybe write a fantasy. Try something different. Like, I get writer's block can suck, but like lashing out at other people just don't know what to write. Maybe your time of writing is done because you've lost inspiration you don't write about. There's nothing wrong with just doing other things. You don't have to do just one thing forever. I was gonna miss that jump for a second. Great Peak Gorge. Originally founded in 1928, the Great Peak Gorge mining town was one of the permanent settlements of Bright Falls Mining Company, built for its workers. The nearby graveyard is a testament to the dangers of the miners face on a daily basis. Most of the men who lost their lives with years here were buried there. A grim reminder to be careful for those who remain. Great Peak Gorge was abandoned almost overnight when the Bright Falls Mining Company closed its doors in 1970. Oops. Interesting. Oh, is there anything here? I thought I saw something about. Yep. Looks like there's batteries. I don't know what lithium batteries would be doing here. Unless they were just placed out here. No. Since nobody's been out here in forever. more batteries. I don't need batteries. I need shotgun ammo. That's what I need. More than anything, I need shotgun ammo. Flares would be nice too, like from a flare gun. Okay, I didn't see anything. Let's just keep moving on. Whoa. Whoa. You know when checkpoints glitch me like that. Graboids? Right, well, those. Darkness really doesn't want me moving forward. Come on. Ow. Achievement unlocked there, here. Yeah, that's a reference to Poltergeist. You guys have actually seen Poltergeist. It's a pretty decent movie. I can't remember. I think they said it was based on true events, but however much you buy into that possession stuff being true events or not. Could you fill up? Thanks. I want to get those extra batteries before moving on. I'm not going to run back for the other batteries because I don't want to just get one battery. Who knows? We might have to pass back this way later, so we might need them. We run back this way. I'm not really. You guys probably don't see my achievements when they pop up, but they pop up in my camera corner, so. I have no idea what any of those achievements are for. To be fair, I'm not an achievement hunter anymore. I used to do that stuff like on Xbox 360, but with Steam and having a PlayStation and everything else, I don't bother. Crap. Oh, crap. That is a Thomas the Tank Engine. Hell. Oh, crap. Not that it's like smacking into other stuff. Achievement unlocked Iron Horse. I'm assuming that was for killing this. Okay. We're good. We're good. What did I pick up? Do I pick up a key? Or gotta be a door if there's a key, right? Like that mine's closed off, so over here maybe? Yep. It's gonna be it. Huh, okay. Pick up flare gun ammo. It's useful. Just reload that right now.
Anything outside of riding is a struggle. I feel ill. I managed to make my way downstairs. There's a shoebox filled with books and papers by Thomas Zane. It's very hard to focus, but I managed to read some of it. He's a poet, and a good one. He writes of muses and creators summoning fabulous things from a magic lake, using his powers to shape the world of a realm of gods and dreams and demons, dark things that wait for a chance to slip through, wearing the flesh of men as disguise. Zane writes about himself, his girlfriend being taken over by a dark presence, about growing scared of the lake. Zane believes it's a mirror to the gaping void of darkness above, where some Lovecraftian presence lurks. I crawl back upstairs. I'll borrow these things for my story. They ring true. They fit.
It sounds very Lovecraftian. Hunting rifle ammo. If we don't have anything for our shotgun, we might as well switch out. As much as I really loved the pump action shotgun, I'd rather have a gun that has ammo than a gun that does not. If anything, we could pick up more ammo for the shotgun later and maybe pick up another shotgun at a different point in time. It's just wrecking everything. This dark presence is really, like, out for blood. I do love the flashlight in this game, though, because, like, it's just always on. And it doesn't run out, or it's not even super dim either. Like, it actually is a plausible light. I really like that. A lot of horror games have really shitty flashlights, and this one doesn't have that. It actually is a decent flashlight, and it provides more than one service in this game. It also provides us our aiming right. That tells me to go up there.
The kidnapper had sent me a text. The message was full of spelling errors and insults. It was telling me to hurry up.
Okay. Okay, so that's where we gotta go. But there is a chest or something over this way. Aha, found it. Ammo. Awesome. I have 3 rounds for the... I don't know if the round inside of it counts or not, but we have extra ammo for it, which is nice. I feel like we're decent off right now, as far as, like, weapons go.
Birds.
You want to come over this way? That way I can zap you a little? No. We're splitting up. I don't like that. Well, I can't reach them from here. Ooh. They're almost dead, too. Oh, there they go. Another batch. There they are. Focus. I think I got him. Good. Jesus Christ. How the fuck am I gonna get back down the mountain? Birds. Can't see anything. I don't want to move because, like, I'm on the edge of a cliff, man. Come on, fly at me. I think my keyboard keeps coming off. It's like a hand rest, but like it only kind of like barely clips in, and it keeps popping off. Okay. Well, I know there's not going to be any birds in here, so we'll switch to the hunting rifle. If anything pops up in here, it's going to be cool. Whoa, whoa. Sensitivity's a little high. Yeah, like, see, the flashlight's really nice. Like, it actually illuminates stuff. Yes. Hello? Tunnels. Something. Tunnels go to Cauldron Lake. Okay. Yes, I hear you. My name over again. Don't like this.
Without warning, the headache stabbed at my brain.
Going the right way or not? and
Alice?
Alice.
Alice?
The fuck?
I'm losing it. I gotta get out of here.
Huh. Alright. Interesting. Is that like a vision because of the darkness? Maybe when she fell in the lake, like we fell into like an alternate reality or something. And all this shit started to happen. It's entirely possible. I wouldn't doubt that for a second. See what that manuscript page said.
The hunters were big, thick-set men, confident and at home in the woods. They were feeling good, running on beer, ghost stories, and camaraderie late into the night. It did them no good, as they were taken by the dark presence, sucked deep into a darkness far worse than any ghost story they ever told or heard.
Hunters. Maybe those are those big guys I keep seeing. I do notice that they have different outfits. Like I think the ones we've seen around here are like the miners, but maybe just like the other big guys that we've seen in the woods. Maybe those are hunters that we're seeing. Watch. Drop down, please. I saw some stuff over here. I'll grab this real quick. The manuscript page. I don't like mines. Oh no. Cave in, man. Right. Ow, stop. There we go. Yeah, I was gonna say mines remind me of Wendigos, which are like people become Wendigos if you like go cannibal. So yeah, mines remind me of that because of like of Until Dawn. Also, there's a couple of episodes in Supernatural where they dealt with Wendigos in mines. So yeah, don't like Wendigos. Mines remind me of Wendigos. No, those aren't in this game, but either way, still. Makes me feel uneasy.
I'd have to make my way up this mine shaft in order to go on. Maybe the machinery could help me with that.
Awesome. Old ass machinery. Right, well, truth. Ah. Ah. Alright. Made it. Far. Am I gonna fuck up on the next jump though? Who knows? Up she goes. Huh. I have like a way to cross over now. Where I am. There. Not sure. Ah. I didn't think I was gonna make that. Okay. Yeesh. Like, none of this. Assuming where I gotta go next is probably like up here. That's just my guess, because I think I gotta go up. Or I was not on point with that. Ah, great. Alright, well, we go back down the ladder, up with the thingy again. See if we can get that to... Come on now. There. This is precarious as shit. I would hate to do this. To be fair, I'd hate to be in a mine because my claustrophobia would probably like make me freak out. Because I can't deal with enclosed spaces. Stop. Chill. Chill your legs. Thank you, sir. Get to this ladder. This ladder drop down. What's going on here? Okay. Oh, I get it. And then I raise it up and go back across. Got it. A little confused there. I was like, why do I need to go back down? Because we were up. Up to get across. Easy. Easy with the legs. Forward. Jump. Jump. We're good. Awesome. I think we're almost out of the mine. Yes. Yes, we're out of the mine now. That wood must have been dry rotted as hell. Down do I go up? Sure. I guess. That looks like a way that I need to go. So I want to go back up and see what's up. Always explore just a little. Oh, there is something up. Oh, there's flares and stuff up here too. It's useful. Oh, okay. Kind of glad that I came up here. See what that says.
Even behind the closed doors and curtains of his grimy room at the Majestic, the local motel, Nightingale could feel the locals' eyes on him, the unrelenting pressure of their judgment. He forced it out of his mind. For all he knew, they could all be under Wake's spell already. You do what you have to do to get the job done. He took comfort from the bottle in his hand. Please, he thought. Just let me get through this.
I have no idea how he fits into all of this.
Behind the windows of Cauldron Lake Lodge, Tor Anderson laughed and held the steel hammer above his head. Nurse Sinclair was trying to calm him down without success. Tor grinned madly and shouted, "My hammer's up. Here's a friendly poke from Molnir, wench." He brought the hammer down with all his might on Sinclair's head. "We're on a comeback tour, baby."
Fuck. Focus. Where are we going? Not the top of that mountain, I hope. In this case, that seems a little excessive. Oh, just continue on anyway. Oop, I wasn't paying attention. Definitely looked up at the camera for a minute. Maybe we can take one of these. Oh god, fucking birds, really. I got one of them. I don't think the other set. I don't think I killed it. Well, if as long as it's not bothering me, I don't care. I was gonna say maybe we can take one of these trolley trams over.
Oh, great. Another cable car. Just great.
Well, we're gonna be attacked by bird zombies. Pretty birds. I don't like how this is just open. Okay, I got those. Any other rooms? Yes. Remind me of the crows from Resident Evil. Please get us across. Oh god. No. No, 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 no. Okay. Okay. Oh, no, we're not. Not okay. Now we're okay. Okay. Jesus. Oh.
Shit.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Holy crap. Just dropping fucking trains, man. Shit is really pissed off at me. For whatever reason. Still have yet to determine why. How I'm involved in this at all. If you guys are wondering why I'm shooting those, there's a thing for that. It's like a achievement. Yeah, when you go into here and you can go to statistics, it's just like it has like a counter for can stacks. So, I guess I find them, I'll just shoot them because why the hell not? I don't know what that does. This looks like a still. This guy's gonna attack me any second now. I know. Yep, called it. Could you stop hitting me? Alrighty. Now, continuing on. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Where are you? You are. Move it. Come on, Alan. So slow. Ah, so slow. Do our flame. 3 flares, batteries, revolver ammo. Nice stock up. Cauldron Lake. The 8th deepest lake in the world, Cauldron Lake, is Caldera Lake, formed in a volcanic crater. The volcano itself could be considered to be active, but it's not erupted since the volcanic earthquakes of 1970, and even then the underground activity was terribly mild. Despite some property damage, there was no casualties. Cauldron Lake is one of the most beautiful spots in Bright Falls area. As well, as a central figure in the local folk tales. It's a popular recreational area for the area residents. Oops. Interesting. Well, lords and ladies, that is all the time we have for this episode. Thank you guys for watching. See you at the journey's end. Ta-ta.